Right, I'm over at Come Go Amateur Boxing Club, and I'm here now with featherweight Welsh and British Masters champion Dai Davies. How's it going, Dai?
Alright, John, brilliant, but good.
6 weeks to go, Dai, for your British title eliminator. Can you tell us more on that?
Well, there's been a couple of dates that been put on, but that's the final date now, 20th of December, now up in Hull, against Samir Mouneime, or something his name is. I'm not 100%. I can't pronounce his name, but John, I can't pronounce his name, man. And yeah, I can't wait, to be honest. So I started my training now. I just had a good couple of rounds sparring with Chris Jenkins. He put me through my paces, but good, you know, brilliant. So I'm really looking for it. I got to treat it as a fight of my life, to be honest with you. This is my British title fight, to be honest with you. To get my shot, I got to get over this one.
What do you know about your opponent, Dai?
He's a strong lad, you know. He'll come forward, but he's vulnerable. He's open. He's just strong, and be honest with you, I feel very confident. I just can't wait, John. Be honest with you, I've always, well, from my past, you know, interviews I've had, I've always took fight. You know, this year's been a great year for me. You know, having a couple of fights in the local Murphy Leisure Centre with all my fans, you know, supporting me. But obviously I got to go to the Lions Den up there in Hull. But when you see reach out to that goal you've always been wanting, and when they mentioned the British eliminator, I think, well, I'm only one fight away now, and I've been thinking this all the way through the 3 fights I've had this year. I'm against 3 good boys. I've overcome them, but I beat them pretty good. But now they said, oh, this British eliminator is up for grabs. I got to go and do it. Yeah. And be honest with you, he's obviously he's a good coming boy, because he got to win over Lee Selby. He's the only boy to beat Lee Selby, but that makes no difference. Well,
you got a good record as well, like 14-1, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, he's 14-1. You know, and I'm underestimating him. You know, obviously he's going to be the favourite. Obviously, you know, they're going to big him up to be something, but he's just like the rest of them. And he's in a way for me to become a British champion. Yeah. And well, he can bring his kitchen sink, because I'm not going nowhere, John. I'm going to win that title. I got to. Your
career at one point, I was on a bit of a downward spiral. You've like seemed to have turned around this year.
Well, be honest with you,
what's really, you know, brought you back into boxing? And
I'll tell you exactly what it is, John. From last year, December, I was sparring. Well, you know, it's showing sparring, and then you know, I just lost the plot. I took a month off. I was on about retiring. I thought, oh, is it that if I had it now, I keep, you know, trying and trying, you know, taking fights, you know, looking for the opportunity, stepping up weights, looking for anything just to get me a British title shot. Yeah. And then so I thought, what can I change, you know? I've changed a few things. I've added, like Jason Thomas has been on board with me now, helping me out training, which is doing wonders with Dai and all that. I've been seeing a sports psychologist. He's mentally, you know, he's making me believe in myself, and that's been the biggest problem, to be honest, with confidence, self-confidence, and believing in yourself. I've always had the tools, you know. I've gone in there with some number of champions, world champions, you know. I can name a arm lift, you know, lift of my arm, and some of them I beat, you know, and I haven't had the verdict. But I sat back and I thought, right, you know, are you gonna have a go or you're not? And you know, it's like I love the game. You know, when you out to the gym for a week, or same yourself, if you was in the gym or something, or if you wasn't interviewing something, you'd be thinking, oh, you know. And I really sat back and I thought, right, I'm 31 now. Let's have a go. Well, I had the opportunity to fight then by Andy Townsend up in Doncaster, and I went from there. I beat him. He was a really high-rated boy, and I beat him. I beat him on his own backyard convincingly. So I've been away our own backyards, and I've got verdicts, and come on the 20th of December, well, there's a lot more on this now, John. Obviously, I got 2, you know, area titles behind me now, which, you know, is a big achievement, but you think yourself, you feel it on your fingertips, and you think, well, you're just 1 fight away now, and yeah, I just can't wait, to be honest. I really, this is a fight of my life, and if I gotta die in a ring, I'm going, well, I got to. That's how much it means to me, to be honest.
Yeah, so 6 weeks to go, Dai. Obviously you're still in hard training and stuff, sparring today now with Jenkins. How are you feeling?
Well, to be honest with you, yeah, well, he put me through my paces today, obviously, you know. He always does, you know. He's a class act. You know, the next British champion, you guaranteed. But yeah, well, you know, I've had a good couple of rounds with him. You know, I done really well, you know, holding my own. And well, you're learning every day off him as well, like, you know, he's strong, he's fit, You know, he's clever. But like I said, if you can spar someone like that, you know, come to and spar a featherweight, you think, well, you know, not going to do nothing to you. Like, well, obviously do something that you think you're going to benefit off it, John. And well, if you want to be the best, you've got to spar with the best. And at the moment, Chris Jenkins is one of the best. Like, definitely,
he's going into his British title with Willie Limon. How do you see that fight going down?
Be honest, so obviously, you know, no disrespect to Willie Limon. He's a champion. He's you know, he's been around the block. But obviously, Chris he's a young, hungry fighter. But not just a fighter, a good fighter. You know, he can box, he can fight, he can punch. His body shots are phenomenal. You know, honest, mark my words, come the 23rd of November, he will be British champion. Yeah. That's only, you know, speaking from what I felt, what I experienced.
Yeah.
You know.
Right, and before we go, is anybody like to thank or anything?
John, I'd like to thank yourself for all, you know, time again. You know, thanks, and I'd like to my sponsors, Utopia Building Services and Power Scaffolding, for helping me on the way. Like you said, they've been backing me, and with people like that, it inspires you on a little bit more. You know, you think, oh, you got a little bit of backing, you know, a little bit of help behind you, because I've always done stuff myself. But you know, even if it's a couple of gloves, you know, you and there helping you on the way, you know. But I still got to work, you know what I mean? But well, that's what I can say. Thank you very much.
I appreciate your time as always.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll catch up with you, you know, maybe a week or two between before the fight. And good luck for the fight, and I'll speak to you soon.
Alright, thank you, John. Cheers, bud. Thank you.